so my eyes are all crispy. I keep on crying. I keep on going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Crying, and then I feel powerful, and then I'm crying, and then I remember, oh, it's for your own good, it's for your own good, remember. And then I'm crying. So today was a pretty good day. I got to see my sister again. My brother came and he sat with me for a little while. I started filming when he was here, and he didn't want to be on the film. My brother-in-law made food, and he is an excellent, excellent, excellent chef. And so he made lunch today, which is some kind of rice mix with all sorts of vegetables in it. But whenever he makes it, it just turns out so good. My kids say that my rice turns out dry. Which I can see the truth in that. On this twin flame journey, I just keep on going up and down, up and down, up and down. Like in one moment, I think that it's, first of all, I want to say that I'm always on the page of this being a privilege, because I can see that it is always for my higher good. There's no doubt in my mind. And, whether I'm flipping and thinking, oh, maybe there is no such thing as a twin flame journey, maybe I'm making it all up in my mind, even though I know that that's not true. But it just seems so weird. And and it seems like nobody else around me can completely understand what I'm going through unless they're on the twin flame journey. So my other friend, the one that I talk to back and forth, she's also on this journey for the past 16 years. So she said, let's just get to a baseline that we accept that we're both crazy. And I told her, the way that I feel is that it's exactly opposite. We are just the minority, but that we are the normal ones. The rest of the world is the ones that that don't see, that aren't on this journey, or that don't see, that think that the physical world is all there is. They're the crazy ones. We're the ones that, we see a broader picture. All my little garbage cans. And so I don't know. I think that I'm not feeling too good too, and I keep on, and I miss him, and it was nice because my brother actually asked about him, because I keep going back and forth, and then at one point I said, okay, that's it, I'm done, I'm not, and I'm cutting ties. And I probably told my family that too, which I'm learning slowly not to say anything, because nothing is final. I did not to come out with any kind of big sayings like, oh, that's it, this is the end of the line. I can talk about how I feel, but not come out with any kind of big declarations, let's say, because everything goes back and forth so quickly. Even this morning I was crying, and then I was happy, and then I was crying, and then I was happy, and then I'm like I am right now. I just feel like I want to get out of my head. And into the surroundings. surroundings, into the now, into the being present in the moment, being present in what I'm doing. So today, I all week long, I've been in touch with one of my good friends, who was also a boyfriend. And we set up that we are going to be, wow, I just got seriously lightheaded, like really lightheaded. Whoa. That's weird. That's like, I don't know. Let's continue and see if this lightheadedness continues. I'm going to have to stop and sit down because I almost fell over just now. That was weird. Serious lightheadedness. Yeah, it's really strange because on the one hand, when I'm not around my the other one, I still feel connected to him. I still feel like the connection is still there. It's like the connection wasn't broken or something. Like it's always there. But then on the other hand, there's like a different side of it where I feel completely disconnected. Like all of a sudden, it's like the further it gets away, the more I forget what he's like. Like I forget how we are together or things like that. I don't know how to really explain it because it's kind of in itself kind of like itself and its opposite at the same time. But it was really nice that my brother was asking, and I told him a little bit. He asked, and he said, I thought, because he saw us together on Friday, and he said, well, I thought that you said that was it for that relationship. And so I told him that I think that we're always going to be somehow connected. I don't know. On Friday when I saw him, he told me, I'm talking about, my other one. When I saw him on Friday, he told me, I know what you're feeling, and it's for the higher good. Which I get and I understand, and I always see it that way in the end. But at the same time, I guess you just can't go through something without going through it. I guess you have to go through it to go through it. And all of the unknowns, and I guess that part of the journey is accepting the unknowns, accepting that you just don't know. There are no promises, and there are no promises in life. And that is something that for me, maybe that's one of the lessons that I'm learning, is how to just to be open and accepting. What comes, what goes, goes. And I see him kind of in that way, kind of like when I told him on Saturday, okay, it hurts too much for me, to be in touch. I feel like he was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Which is also kind of like, in a way, made me feel, in a way it hurts because it makes me feel unspecial or unwanted, or like he could care less. And on the other hand, it reinforces what I've been saying, which is I want somebody that wants me, not somebody that could just give or take. Yeah. Oh, okay, well, if you're gone, then you're gone. And if you're not, then you're not. It kind of feels like that's his take on it. Like, okay, whether I'm there or not, for him, it makes no difference. And that's not what I want. I want somebody that really, honestly wants me, likes me, enjoys my company. Not that I don't think he enjoys my company. I think he enjoys my company. What's not to enjoy? And I do kind of mean that too. What is there not to enjoy? I'm good company. I'm even good company to myself. See, let me be up here painting flowers and talking to myself all day, and I'm happy camper. I do like people. I like meeting with people and talking and having conversations, and I guess we all do. And then I start thinking about my twin and thinking, oh, I have two sides of this. I have the side where I'm thinking about myself and that it's painful, and then I have this other side that says that I'm caring about him. Is he lonely? Does he have who to talk to? I also have that side of me. Sounded like two cars down there just hit up against each other. Maybe, maybe not. So I have the side of me that is like thinking to myself, what kind of friend are you? Like, to me, yeah? What kind of friend am I to him, even? I'm being not a good friend. But the truth is that I need to be a good friend to myself too. And I also want to have a companionship in my life. And if he's saying that he doesn't want companionship with me, and he is actively pursuing other companionships, and I mean in a romantic way, not just companionship, in a romantic way. If he is not attracted to me in a romantic way, and I am, and I spend my time and my effort, or even just my, my thoughts on him, then I'm not open to having other relationships, and that's what I told him too. As long as he's around me, I'm not open to anybody else. Let's be honest, even when he's not around me, I'm not open to anybody else. That's why it would be good for me to get him out of my mind. And I guess that's just something that takes time. what my other friend, the friend that that we're talking back and forth about the twin flame journey, what she says is that it becomes easier. You get numb to it. I don't even want to get numb to it. I want to quit hurting. That I do. I want to quit hurting. It's not nice to be all the time feeling in pain. I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this. They always say that you get, that your soul asked for it, even, that you came down here. This was all oh, I have a phone call, so I'm going to answer.